things worsened when my fellow students, my fellow pupils at school came to know about my status and how. One of my friends had a relative who had passed away and they were taking that medication. So when I was out of the school, I had come to pick my medication. She told the school, that some of the guys at school, do you know what? That girl is HIV positive. She even has ARVs at the nurse's place. So when I went back at school, one of my friends told me, do you know what? So and so told us, you have HIV. I was like, really? Where did she get all this information? So I took time, you know, my growing up has been a very funny scenario that I've been a very confident and stubborn girl. So I went and approached this girl and told her, why did you say I have HIV? She told me, yeah, that medicine you're taking, yeah, they have already seen. I was like, Jesus, now I'm dead. So my fellow students started discriminating me. I used to share only my utensils and everything was mine. I used to sit alone on a desk. So life became so difficult. When I got holidays, I told my auntie I'm not going back to that school. It was one of the best schools around. It was a very good school. So life really became difficult for me at school. I was discriminated. It affected my report. It affected everything around me in school. Even if I wanted to participate in something, I used to say, how will they see someone living with HIV participating in this? Because people can say you're dead walking, or you're going to die soon. Very many people have attitudes that are so different towards us. So when I joined the group, and I've known about my status, then eventually we came back to the counselor, and then the counselor had to disclose my status to me. But I told her I already know my status. So they were asking, how did you come to know about your status? I told them in the psychosocial group that I attended, they told us we have to take our medication because we are living HIV positive. So it all came back to me, and then I was like, now what? So life became good, I got confidence and then started taking my medication, but still I had not yet accepted myself. So after discriminating me, I went through a lot, challenges of discrimination, poor adherence, poor reports, not being active at school. Everyone was seeing me as a changed person. My teachers were noticing a change in me, until when I went to my health facility, and then actually I started getting tired of taking medication because I didn't see a purpose. Why am I taking medication? I stopped taking my medication. I stopped going to my health facility. By that time I had grown, and my guardians knew I've grown. I can take myself to the hospital and then come back home. So that was around 2010 as a senior one, around 12 to 13 years. So when my health facility doctor knew I had taken time without coming to the health facility, she went to the psychosocial support group at Moju and told the head of the psychosocial support group, she's called Julian. So when she told the head of the psychosocial support group, they discussed about me. It was a long process, so they had to call me and tell me we need you at Moju. So when you get a call from the head of the psychosocial support group, it's kind of different experience. I came, I didn't know what they were going to tell me, and I didn't know that someone had told them I no longer take medication. It had taken around 1 year and a half I was not on medication, which is very dangerous to my life. So she called me, she told me, so they disclosed to me, why are you not taking the medication? I told them, there is nothing much. I just felt I'm tired. I didn't have a reason why I'm taking medication. I was just tired. Seriously, it is so, you can feel tired at one point. I know everyone has felt tired, but that is not the end. You still have a life to live in the generation to come. So she told me to write 10 things I would like to be in the future. It was really challenging for me to write those 10 things. Of course, I wanted to be a change champion, I wanted to be a mother, I wanted to be a wife, I wanted to be someone they will talk about in the generations to come. So she told me, how could you be all those 10 things when you do not take your medication? They took me to different counselors, they took me to different young people around to talk to me. It was a very good long process that was really encouraging. That is when I realized I was loved. That is when I realized I have a life to live. That is when I really realized I have to change. And from then and onwards, I decided to start advocating for young people living with HIV because of the different challenges we go through. Life at a certain point, we find life useless. So it it was a very, very good long process, as I've said. They took me through different steps. They took me to the health facility. The health facility, they decided to give me 3 tablets. 3 tablets, that means I could come at the health facility every after 3 days. I started of coming to the health facility every after 3 days, and then I told them, you know what? I'm ready to take my medication as prescribed to me by my doctor. So they told me, are you really ready? They even wanted me to write and to sign somewhere. Because of that, I told them I don't need to sign. I've decided it is my life, so it all comes back to me. I want to be someone, and I cannot be someone without taking my medication. So they told me, okay. So they gave me a 2 weeks medication. But then I told them, do you know that I can still decide to take it or not? Give me some good time. So my doctor said, no, I still need to see you. We still need to talk to you. My file at my health facility, there are stickers that they put. My viral load was worse. It was too much. The virus was too much in my blood. I even reached that point and looked at my file, and I'm like, I was losing hope. But because of the love they showed me, they really showed me a lot of care. They supported me. They were like, tell us, what do you really need for you to take your medication? I told them I don't need anything, because you've showed me love. You have showed me that even if I'm living with HIV, there are people who still believe in me in the world. I started from there, and then I became a changed person, and it is the person I'm still living right now. It is the person I am today, and I will always be, because there are people who still believe in me, there are people who encourage me, there are people who really stand and said, you can make it. That is how I became, and I accepted myself, even though I'm living with HIV. Because when you're living with HIV, if you do not accept the status you are living, it is not going to change tomorrow or today or some other time. It is going to take you a time, a generation. 23 years I've been born with HIV, and I'm still living with HIV. So I don't hope to change it tomorrow. But I know there are different researches that they're doing, and I know they can help bring hope to our lives. But before that happens, they have to find me in a very good state. So I accepted my status. And then I started going public with my status. I became an advocate. I fight for the rights of young people living with HIV. When it comes to SRHR advocacy, I put in a lot of energy and love, because I know it is happening. Young people are facing a lot of issues, challenges. They face challenges in accessing services. They lack information. They don't know what exactly to do. So it really gave me a lot of motivation to do the kind of work I'm doing right now. And I think because of my status, that is why I have to live a life of journeys and stories to impact.